The Boeing 737 MAX has had a relatively positive period within the aviation industry, generally clear of many difficulties that it had in the past, which I must say is more than welcomed. However, at this point, the one underlying, not necessarily problem, but rather pressing matter, is that of the certification of the final member of the series, that being the 737 MAX 10, and the most significant variant in the family, that is, that being the largest member of the family as well. It's still awaiting final approval before it can be delivered to airlines around the world, obviously a crucial step that has seen Boeing encounter several delays and the pushback of the date for the entry into service. A pushing back of the date that comes following the increased scrutiny around certification of aircraft following findings on just how Boeing had previously approached certification for other aircraft, which you could argue was definitely flawed in more ways than one. Now, however, the estimation, well, should I really say, the new calculated estimation, is that certification would be approved before year-end, a crucial time frame that would result in severe implications if not achieved. However, according to the latest reports, this is just genuinely something that cannot be guaranteed, as Boeing is not commenting on the certification timetable for the aircraft, which is also understandable. The month of December, while an overall goal for the American aircraft manufacturer, is just generally essential, because if they cannot achieve the certification requirements by this point, they'll be forced to meet new cockpit requirements. Boeing would only be allowed to not comply with this under exceptional circumstances approved beforehand. Naturally, this is something they can't put, say, all their eggs in the basket of, because if they are denied this, more work will be going into certifying the jet. That will add more time, costs, labour, and of course the implications on airlines that have placed orders for the aircraft are huge. Their deliveries will be skewed, and they may look elsewhere or look for compensation. What Boeing has continued to confirm to us is that getting key documents approved is taking longer than initially expected, as everything is cross-referenced and, well, generally speaking, probably inspected further than ever before. There was a culture developing in recent history that Boeing was able to certify their aircraft essentially with the trust of the FAA, something that obviously shouldn't have been happening, but also ultimately something that did speed up the certification process. It had positive implications on the turnaround time and therefore delivery to customers, but the underlying safety procedures that probably were mishandled in this sense definitely in the end grew over the positives. What do you make of the latest on the 737 MAX certification timetable, that being once again for the final variant, the Dash 10? They're racing against the clock to get this wrapped up by December, however with no timetable provided, and the enhanced inspection of documents, now more than ever, it does present various challenges for the company. You can let me know your thoughts on the narrowbody, the very successful narrowbody as well, down in the comments. And I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe if you're totally new to the channel or you just haven't already, and I will see you next time.